This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. It's officially that time of year. You might lose hope in your team, but don't worry. That's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going. Week 6 of football was something. Tampa, Indy, they're legit. I wasn't wrong when I said I was feeling good about Baker Mayfield, shake and bake, and that Tampa squad. I'm all in on Baker. Touchdowns. More. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get those picks right, you could cash in. Prize Picks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Baker touchdowns, pass yards, rush? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. On Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Damn. Boy, this was the best Thursday night game thus far.
Easily.
It wasn't a whole lot of defense played. If you love offense, Ocho, this was your game.
Absolutely.
7 combined passing touchdowns, over 400 yards for both teams, almost 500 for the Bengals as they win a close ball game, 33-31 over division rival Pittsburgh Steelers. Y'all know who I am, and I want to first thank you for joining us. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. There is my partner and co-host who saw the first half of the game and Cincinnati. But he got back in time because he wanted to gloat, and here he is, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, as my shirt would indicate. Please make sure you hit the like button. And do us a favor, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. I would personally like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support, because thanks to you, the Signal Awards, we won 4. We won 4 awards. That's all because of you. 2 for Club Shay Shay, 2 for Nightcap, and I can't thank you enough. Ocho would like to thank you as well, because guess what? Because of you, Ocho and I, Unc and Ocho, there ain't nobody seeing us right now, and we plan to continue that.
Come on,
thanks to you.
Tell him again.
Thanks to you, Ocho, Unc and Ocho, we're here to stay. Make sure you check out my cognac, Shea by Laportier. Now, if you cannot find Shea by Laportier in a city or state near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Put it up against any VSOP cognac you would like. I guarantee you, the taste, the smoothness, the tones, can't touch us. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Make sure you guys check out my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media. And my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Guys, make sure you guys go subscribe to the Debo and Joe Show. They'll be live with analysis of this game tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. You all have a lot to say about this game, but Debo going to crash out because Joe Flacco was 31 of 47, 342, 3 touchdowns, no sacks. They ran the ball 23 times for $142. Jamar Chase, 16 catches, $161 and a touchdown. Higgins, 6 for 96 and a touchdown. Noah Fant had 4 for 44 and a touchdown. There wasn't a whole lot of defense being played, but here we go. Ocho, the Bengals beat the Steelers and 33-31 in what many call the Icy Hot Bowl. This was not the Unc Bowl. This was the Uncles. Uncles. No. They can't. They ain't no Unc. They Uncles. That's what Uncle. Yeah. So, Ocho, watching this game, I mean, look, Steelers jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Yes. Like, damn, Bengals. And then all of a sudden, started the fourth quarter, the Bengals have a 10-point lead, and then the Bengals have a 10-point lead to start the fourth quarter. And the next thing you know, the Steelers go down the field. Rodgers hit Freiermuth, he takes off, and they have a 1-point lead. But if you're a Steelers fan, based on what you had seen up until that point, you could not have felt comfortable with the way your defense was playing. Every defensive back From the Steelers, Chase gave it to everybody. He gave it to Rams in the first half. He said, you know what? I think Slay and Porter feeling left out. I'm going to make sure y'all ass get it the second half. So don't nobody feel like, oh, he was pick on somebody your size.
Right.
I picked on everybody and gave it to everybody. And T. Higgins said, hold on. Did they forget about me? Hey, give me that shot down. Give me that rail shot. Let me end this thing. And he did something smart. He said, nah, I could score. I could split it. But now let me go on down because I don't want y'all to get a chance to do nothing crazy. Because I know Aaron Rodgers known to throw a Hail Mary here or there, but you won't get a chance to. Ocho, watching this game, what did you like about what you saw from your Bengals tonight?
Well, first off, we know what Flacco did. We know what Chase did. We know what Teagan did. But I want to give credit to the offensive line. I want to give credit to the offensive line. I want to give credit to Zach Taylor. Not worrying about all the noise on the outside. Oh, he needs to be fired. Oh, it's the play calling. It wasn't none of that. That was never the problem. Winning games like this against a division opponent, it starts up front. The offensive line played extremely well tonight. They kept Flacco clean for most of the game. Obviously, T.J. Watt and Hayward got a sack towards the end. I don't want to call it garbage time because it was very important that we're able to get down the field. But outside of that, they kept Flacco clean all goddamn day. That goddamn third down, and they ran the goddamn read option with Joe Flacco.
Never expected it.
A read option with Joe Flacco? Who does that with a quarterback that's not a dual threat? Beautiful play call.
That's why it worked, because you're not expecting it.
At all. At all. Beautiful play call. Obviously, the Steelers, they didn't really play good defense. They had some blown assignments on defense, allowed Chase to get off on
that shallow cross late in the ball game. Ocho.
Yeah.
That man got 15 catches. How the hell you let him get free for 16 on the shallow cross and ain't nobody guarding him?
Listen, there was confusion. There was a confusion at the second level. Once the motion went, Patrick Queen, they was confused on who was supposed to pick up who, and obviously Chase freed up outside.
Well, I'm picking up Chase. If somebody else get the ball, I'm good with that. I can live with that, Ocho. Right. I'm picking up Chase. Man, that ain't your guy. Don't worry about it. He got 15 catches. I'm just trying to make sure you don't get 16.
But listen, man, it's amazing, right? It's amazing what happens when you get a quarterback with a veteran presence that's used to wheeling and dealing, and you put him in a situation, you put him in an atmosphere with two elite receivers like that, a good quarterback, a good number 3, a nice tight end. You saw Noah Fant got integrated into the offense a little bit more tonight.
Yeah.
It looked great. It looked great. This is one of the best games, and it got so good to the point, I didn't even care who won the game. I didn't even care who won the game because it was so exciting on both sides of the ball. You know, not really much defense, but Aaron Rodgers was dealing.
He was.
Joe Flacco was dealing. So
one bad play. He had one bad play. The DB made an excellent play on DK Metcalf to pull that ball out.
Yeah, the interception.
That's not on Rodgers.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. That was good. Hey, DJ Turner,
yeah,
he's quarterback number 1. He's quarterback number 1. I don't know what happened. I don't know why Cam Taylor-Britt with a healthy scratch tonight. I wasn't sure, but after watching tonight how they played, the DBs played, especially DJ Turner, boy, I salute you. Boy, I salute you because you showed Joe, you know what tonight, boy. But that goddamn offensive line needs all the credit for tonight, because we already know what Chase could do. We already know what T. Higgins could do. We know what Chase Brown could do. That we were able to establish the run. Before tonight's game, Chase Brown was averaging 2 yards a carry, 2 yards a carry. He finished with 106. I think maybe he had 100 something.
108 on 11 carries.
Yeah. Man, that's beautiful. Anytime you can run the ball like that, it makes everything else you want to do easy. It opens up the playbook. Man, it was a beautiful thing. And the fact that we, as a team, now we can compete. Why can we compete? Because we got a quarterback that's only been here for 24 hours. He's been here for 24 hours. And I heard some of the stuff they gave him. He had 30 plays. They gave him 30 plays last week. That's all he had on his plate was 30 plays. And obviously, playing in the Green Bay game, it's only so much you could do. But he looked good in that second half. When I saw that drive in the second half, I'm like, wait a minute. I think we're gonna be all right. And tonight, I'm sure they added more to his plate. And this is what you get. This is what you get. So next week, I'm not sure who we playing. We're gonna look even better offensively. Defense, just meet us halfway. Meet us halfway. And by the time December gets here, showing that we can compete regardless of who we playing, because the offense is now back because we have a competent quarterback that can make all the throws. We're going to be all right. And
you got the Jets.
I'm happy.
Ocho, now you understand why Tomlin made those comments.
Oh. Yes.
Now you understand. He says you have a quarterback that was
Yes.
good enough to be your opening day starter.
Yes.
You trade him to a team that needs a quarterback.
Yes.
Either Andrew Berry is smarter than either of us.
But yeah, most definitely, most definitely. And the funny thing about it is Tomlin understood is you take a quarterback like Joe Flacco that's been in different situations, different offenses, and you put him in an offense with that kind of talent,
Yep.
with the kind of talent that can raise your level of play. Flacco ain't got to do much. He's not on a team where he has to raise his level of play because the lack of talent around him. It's the opposite way when you come here.
They're going to lift him.
Opposite way.
Ocho, the thing is, you say he gave him 30 plays. He don't need but 2 plays. If Chase is one-on-one, throw it to him. If T. Higgins, they got Chase double, throw it to T. Higgins. It's not really that complicated. And he dropped one. He had a shallow cross against Coen.
Yeah,
and you see Flacco's
Flacco face?
Oh, my God. That was the easiest pass. Plays that you made tonight, and you dropped that one. So he probably should have had 17 or 18.
Yeah,
I'm going to start calling Chase Mr. Thursday night. Because we know what he does on Thursday night. Last year, he had 11 for 264.
11 for 264.
3 touchdowns.
3 TDs. Hey, matter of fact, in the first half, this I know, and we talked about it too, where I talked about how Carson and I had that sense of if we see a certain play, he'd check it and change it. Man, watch Flacco and goddamn Chase did that in the first half.
Yeah.
Flacco saw the coverage. He tapped his helmet, checked out of the run, and they must have knew what it was. He threw it right to Chase. Threw it right to him. I say, we gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. And I have one thing I want to say too. Also,
what's that?
For all the Bengals fans that are probably watching tonight in the chat, this is why, despite some of the things you were saying, is it's not about Zach Taylor. It's not about the play calling. It's all about those that are on the field executing the plays that are called. And when you have a quarterback, this is why they're paid the big bucks.
Yep.
When you have a quarterback, anything is possible. Anything is possible. I know one thing, they better not let Flacco out that goddamn room. I don't care, even when Joe Burrow come back. Do not let number 16 get out that goddamn room. That is our backup from now on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. That's why they went and got him. They got a guy that has a big-time arm. He can throw. He can make throws. He understands. Look, he doesn't have mobility. So you got to protect him. You got to do a better job of protecting him because he has limited mobility. Now, especially from the pocket. Now, you saw him run that naked on the zone read, that naked. I'm not, ain't nobody, I mean, Highsmith crashed down because I'm not anticipating him pulling the ball. That's Joe Flacco.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Now, Fields or Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen, I'm gonna be Justin Herbert. Yeah, I'll be a little nervous. Joe Flacco? Yeah, hell no. They ain't gonna never. Damn, they did it. Steelers DBs, just go ahead and chalk this up. Don't watch it. Yeah. Don't watch it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, because he gave it to everybody. Yeah. Everybody. And it wasn't close. It wasn't like there was some throws like that. He threaded the needle and you guys were right there. Y'all wasn't close.
No.
Y'all wasn't close.
Not at all.
And just go ahead and chalk this one up. Hey, it happens. But for him, for Chase, for them, I've never seen somebody hunt the number 1 DB like they hunted tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
You're not even with Satan or the top corners. You're not supposed to hunt like that.
Yeah. Well, actually, I wouldn't even call it hunting. I would say most of the time during our time, when you had a great DB, most of the time the quarterback, for some reason, they would never go his way.
No, hell no. You ain't taking that chance.
You don't even challenge him.
No.
For some reason. And I'm telling you, based on experience, is when we're playing against top corners. The offense, it goes away from that individual, and it almost make you upset. It almost make you upset. But tonight, boy, Flacco didn't care. He didn't care.
He did not care. He did not care. I mean, he gave it to him. Look, Ram had an off night. Yeah. Slay, they put Slay on him. Slay, you take him in the second half. Slay couldn't do anything with him. Junior, Joey Porter Jr. He's gonna have to learn how to play better without his hands. Yeah, he too touchy-feely. He get a lot of PIs.
Calls,
He gonna get a lot of PIs, and you're gonna have to learn to do a better job. Locate the ball, let the guy go. He got 2 PIs. He got one on T. Higgins. He got one on Chase. Yeah, and he's looking like, man, what, bro? you can't tug the guy's jersey because the back judge is standing right there. He can see it.
You
And you doing it in the middle of the field.
Yeah, you can see all of that. And as a defensive back, obviously, playing against a T. Higgins, playing against a Jamar Chase, some of the stuff that you're able to get away with because of your skill set with lesser caliber receivers, it'll work. But when you play against your elite receivers, your whole game plan have to change. Your whole game plan in the way you play them, it has to change. It just has to.
The thing is, Ocho, like when you play a great receiver, what you normally would get away with a lesser receiver, like not holding, that clutching and grabbing, they're gonna call it
every time.
Because normally Chase is probably already gone to the officials. Now you know they can't guard me one-on-one, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna play a little extra attention.
Mm-hmm.
He's so good in space. Mm-hmm. You can put him outside the numbers. You can put him in the slot. You can put him in motion. He's tremendous run after the catch. Yeah. He's not that big, but he runs behind his pads.
Yeah. Big time.
So when you run behind your pads, you've got to tackle him. He's not going to go down with arm tackles, or he's not afraid of contact. Mm-hmm. So he'll run through contact. Mm-hmm. He runs a lot because his size. Now he's not as big as my brother, but he runs like my brother. He runs like Anquan Bolden. He runs like T.O. Now they were bigger receivers. T.O. is a much bigger receiver.
Fact,
but if you see how they run like when they get the ball, Ocho, it's almost like they're running back.
Matter of fact, you know what? You know who's a great comparison of Jamar Chase when he has the ball in his hands? As far as running behind his pads, that damn Steve Smith who refused to go down.
Yeah.
The exact same way. They're very strong. And because he has that running back pedigree that he played when he was younger, he's so good with run after catch. Same with Steve Smith. They played angry with the ball. They ran angry with the ball. Man, that was a hell of a game tonight. That was a hell of a game.
It was a great game.
A really good game.
Both teams have to look. The defenses, neither defense came to play. Outside of that one sack, I didn't even know. I thought T.J. Watt was hurt.
Yeah. Oh, obviously Mem did a hell of a job. And he had help. Noah Fant with the chips. Chase Brown with some of the chips. Before they went out into pass coverage. So they did help him a little bit. But in that fourth quarter where T.J. Watt and Hayward were able to get that sack on Flacco, it was one-on-one. So that's why he did. He had help, but outside of that, they kept Flacco clean all goddamn game, man.
But you allowed to make other plays other than sacks. He had a tackle.
Yeah.
His imprint has got to be on this game.
Yeah.
First of all, a non-mobile quarterback, if you don't disrupt his timing, he'll pick you apart. That's the same thing will happen with Cousins. Mm-hmm. If you don't put pressure on Cousins, what will happen? We've seen him throw for 400. We've seen him throw for 500 yards.
Yeah,
if you don't disrupt a mobile a statue, a prototypical drop back quarterback, and that's what Flacco is. He's a prototypical 80s, 70s old school drop back quarterback, Ocho.
Yeah.
He wants to drop back. When his back foot hit, he's going to let it go. He wants to let it go. He's not a guy that wants to try to buy time and wait for guys to get open. That's not what he's good at.
Right.
He's a guy, 1, 2, 3, ball's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ball's gone. Now, most guys don't do a 7-step drop because most guys are in the shotgun, so they'll take a 3 and a hitch and throw the ball, or 4 or 5 and a hitch and throw the ball. But I was I'm not surprised that Cincinnati's defense played like this because I don't think Cincinnati's defense is very good, especially since their best pass rusher, Hendrickson, was out tonight.
Yeah, he's out, yeah.
That being said, I thought the Steelers were better than this. I think they have the second most sacks coming into the game. I think they were 10 behind the Broncos. The Broncos had 30.
Right.
I think the Steelers had 20.
Yeah.
They got 2 sacks, and outside of those sacks, Flacco really didn't get pressure. If you don't get pressure on a drop back quarterback with those weapons at his disposal, what do you think is going to happen? I just want to know, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
You got the best receiver in the game, and you got a guy that if you don't disrupt him, he can pick you apart. Well, that's what happened. And then to exacerbate it, Ocho, you couldn't stop the run. So now you're at their mercy. You can't stop the run. They run it at will. I mean, Chris Brown, 11 carries for $108.
Chase Brown.
P. Ryan had 7 for 31. if you can't stop it, and Flacco had 31 of 47, 342, 3 tubs, no turnovers. That was the difference in the ball game. I thought the Steelers would maybe going to give a death blow. They had it 4th and 1 Ocho. Yeah. They jumped outside trying to do the tush push. Hey, it's funny how y'all see the Steelers move, but y'all never see the damn Eagles move. Settle for a field goal. Next thing you know, they come down the field, they get a touchdown, and now they've gotten life. Ocho, you look at Ocho. What did you make of Aaron Rodgers going off on Jaylen Warren, who ran a flea flicker by accident? Lip readers think Aaron Rodgers shouted at him, "What are you doing?" It wasn't a flea flicker.
Yeah. Hey, Unc, he has to do that. He has to hold the players accountable. What you lost? Your ear thing? Yeah. I say, listen, hey, Aaron has to hold the players accountable. Aaron Rodgers understands that every play counts. He has a standard that he has to abide by. He understands everything has to be right because we're in a close game. We need every play. Every play has to count. You can't make that mistake. You can't. And I'm not saying that mistake cost him the game, but that's the play that they would have needed.
I said Chris Brown. I meant Chase Brown.
Chase Brown.
Ocho, here's the thing, Ocho. When you're in a game like this, every play matters because, our defense is not customary tonight.
Right.
They're not getting off the field. They're not getting 3 and outs. They're driving the ball. They're getting points on these possessions. So every play becomes magnified.
Yeah.
And so you can't have a mishap like that. I'm trying to figure out what made him think it was a flea flicker. Now, that's seemingly that's what lip readers think he was uttering. Right. But I'm like, of all the things you could run, I've heard people, I run the wrong route, Ocho. I went the wrong way.
Right.
But damn, a flea flicker when no flea flicker was called?
Yeah. I mean, listen, little miscommunication. It happens the same way on defense. Both teams had busts in the defensive coverages. The Bengals had one. Hell, the Steelers had one. And just listen, those plays make a difference. And it's only 1, 2, maybe 3 plays in an entire game that change the trajectory of the play. And the team that makes the fewest mistakes normally wins. And it just happened to be us tonight.
True.
Who they think they're going to be?
You guys, like I said, offensively, you guys are going to be able to put pressure on people. If you jump out to a lead, now you can play. Like I said, I don't think your back end is very good, Ocho. They made some big-time plays. They made plays tonight. Yeah, the guy made a heck of a play. The one he took out of DK hands?
Yeah, his name is DJ Turner. Say it with me, DJ Turner.
DJ Turner.
Yeah.
That being said, if you go look at the first interception, it was like, I don't know if Rodgers was trying to throw the 7 route, and he overshot the 7 route, or he missed the DK on the go route.
Yeah.
Because it was like in between, you know what I'm saying? Like the 7 ran the angle and DK, but the ball was inside. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe the ball got away from Aaron. But this was like offensive. If you like offensive football, Ocho, this was your game tonight.
Beautiful game tonight.
This was your game tonight. I mean, 7 combined touchdowns, almost 600 yards of passing yards, only 2 sacks, but the 2 turnovers, like I said, one of them, Rodgers, it was a bad throw. The other one, the guy made a heck of a play. Aaron Rodgers passed Big Ben Roethlisberger for 6th most passing yards in NFL history. Is this just regular season, or is this regular season and postseason? Okay. Tom Brady's at the top at 89,214. Drew Brees is next, 80,358. Peyton Manning is third, 71,940. Brett Favre is fourth, 71,838. And Aaron Rodgers now is 5th all time with 64,089 yards with 11 games to play.
Dang.
So there's a good chance that he's gonna probably go. Could he get 67,000? That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Could he throw for 3? I don't know if he's gonna throw for like that because he's 23 of 34 for 249. So I think he'd probably be right there at the cusp. I think he'd be a little about probably 66,000. 500, 66,750, something like that.
But
how much longer does he want to play? Look, he's not catching Tom. He's not going to play long enough to catch Tom. He would have to play another 5 years.
Yeah. You know he's not retiring no time soon. He's in a perfect situation. He's in a perfect situation, and I'm not sure what would happen this year with him, but there's no reason why you would want to leave. You're in the perfect situation. Joe Flacco, Aaron Rodgers is in the perfect situation.
He is. It's a great situation.
He's not going nowhere.
You got a head coach that doesn't get in your way.
No.
I think he likes Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith is going to run the football. He's going to give you a lot of different formation. He likes a lot of 2 tight end stuff with Freiermuth and Jonnu Smith, who he had Jonnu Smith when he was in Tennessee. Yeah. He did a great job as the OC for the Tennessee Titans. You have DK. They might be in the market for another receiver. Austin was out tonight, Ocho.
Right.
So they might be in the market for another receiver. We keep hearing rumblings that our receivers might be available. We'll see that November 4th deadline.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
And listen, I'm not trying to bolster that Steelers offense, but if anything continues to happen or things don't go well with number 11 over there in Philly.
Well, you definitely would want to get him out of the NFC. I'm not saying they're going to trade him.
Hey,
but you definitely, it ain't be no situation where you're going to trade him, and you try to get him out of the conference. You definitely not trade him to anybody in the division. Right. And of all things, I'm gonna try to get him out of the conference. Now, if somebody in the conference blows me away, Ocho, I ain't got no choice.
Right.
I don't want to sell you. Look, it's like my neighbor, Ocho. I don't want to sell you the car because I don't want to come by and see my damn car every day in your driveway, even though it's your car, you bought it. But if you make me an offer I can't refuse, I'll drive by it every day.
Yeah, but I don't think they'll do that. But I'm just saying, making their offense better. Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, AJ Brown. I'm just throwing it out there. Because they've already been talking about trades, and where there's smoke, there's fire.
For sure.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. So the fact that it was even mentioned, if things don't turn around for the Philadelphia Eagles, even though they are winning, I think that's something that could happen.
Yeah. Ocho, I'm gonna tell you something else I think could happen. I think Matthew Stafford is okay. You got Tom Brady at 1, Breeze at 2, Manning at 3, Favre at 4, Rodgers is 9 at 5, Big Ben is at 6, Phillip Rivers is at 7, Matt Ryan is at 8, Matthew Stafford is at 9. Dan retired when he left. He had all the records: most passing yards, most attempts, most touchdowns. Matthew Stafford could be 6 by the end of the year. He's at 61,439. Big Ben has 64,088. I think there's a great chance when it's all said that What year is this for Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan?
I'm not Matt Ryan. Matt Stafford. Matthew Stafford. I don't think he can catch Brady, but I definitely think he can get the top. I think he can get the top. 17. Year 17. I can see him playing another 3 years. The money's too good for him not to.
Yeah. And not only is the money too good for him,
and he's healthy. He's in a great system. You got Sean McVay. You got Puka. You got Devontae. You got Higbee. Kyron Williams can run the football.
And they throw the ball like crazy over there too.
Yeah.
Throw the ball like crazy over there, especially with Puka and Devontae, the way they're playing right now. He can definitely get it, and he's not. I
definitely think he's at 61,000. I think he's gonna have to stay healthy, play another 3 years, but I definitely think he can get in the top 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely think he can get in the top 5 because he's gonna be 64,000 by the end of the year, which would put him in 6th place. Now I don't think he's gonna throw for enough yards to pass Rodgers because Rodgers is at 64,000. So I'm gonna tack on another 2,500 to 2,800 for Rodgers, which will put him at 66,000.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna catch him this year. But when it's all said and done, could I see him getting top 5? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so happy inside. I want to jump.
I can tell you happy.
Listen, I don't want to talk too loud. I don't want to scream too loud. I'm trying to keep it, my voice a little low because I'm in the hotel. I don't want to, have security knocking on my door. But we have a great chance. We have a great chance offensively. Now, defense, we don't need to be top 5. I say this all the time. Please find a way to meet us halfway. Find a way to meet us halfway. Be maybe 16 or 15 or rank 17, somewhere around there, and allow the offense to cook. Allow us to put up points. We scored 30 tonight. If we can get back where we're going 30 points a game, and defense, you just show up. Just give us something. Give us a stop here or a stop there. We will be okay.
On the broadcast tonight, Ocho, they said Joe Burrow is on track to return from turf toe in mid-December. The question is, can Flacco keep the Bengals afloat until he returns? Okay, they get the Jets at home. They get the Bears at home.
Yeah.
Then they're at the Steelers, Patriots at home, at Ravens, at Bills, Ravens home, at Dolphins.
Hey, we could run the gauntlet. We could run the gauntlet.
Yeah.
The only game where it's gonna be really good, I really can't tell you who's gonna win when we play the Patriots. Boy, the Patriots nice, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, the Patriots are nice. They not
The
shabby.
Bills will be tough for you guys in Buffalo. They'll be tough.
Yeah,
Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's another one. Now, obviously,
But
the game when we have to play the Steelers again, that's
the
gonna
question
be
is, Ocho, before you go any further, is Lamar going to be back when they play these games?
All right, even if Lamar is back, the back end is horrible. The defense is horrible. So he's going to have to match us offensively.
And we've seen him do that last year, remember?
Yeah. But listen, this is not last year. This is not last. This is a new year.
Okay.
But
Okay. This is how you talking? Chad, y'all see how he talking? Chad, do y'all see how Ocho talking? You see he get real reckless. He get real reckless in here now. Win one game.
I'm being nice. Now,
now you being nice.
Yeah, this is one game, but look at them in the
you know Chicago ain't gonna be no easy win now.
Well, Chicago can't do nothing with us on defense.
Oh, Chicago gonna be no easy win now.
Hold on, stop. Hey, hold on, stay right there. Stay with me real quick. Chicago's defense cannot do anything with us offensively. They can't do nothing with us. And I mean that with all due respect. And I like what Caleb Williams has done. I love the creativity of Ben Johnson.
He on the team.
Huh?
And they got some nice receivers. They got DJ Moore. They got Roma Doomsday. They got Burton.
Yeah, I know. But let's slim it down a little bit. It's about who they nation right now. Yeah, stop playing.
Hey, Chad, he on one tonight. Look at him.
Hey, we got the Jets. When we play the Jets?
A week from Sunday, the 26th.
Yeah, but we gonna listen. They just gonna be Owen.
And y'all got, guess what? Y'all got him at home. Y'all got 3 games in a row at home.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back. I'm coming back that one because I think I was a good luck charm tonight. I'm coming back next week.
Oh, you the good luck charm, huh?
I was a good luck charm. I'm coming back next week.
Yeah, but they got a very favorable schedule. Like you said, the Patriots is not going to be easy win. Lamar is supposed to be back. Well, he'll definitely be back. That's the 27th. That's a 5:20. So that got to be a Sunday game. That's a Sunday night game. 5:20. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Who they think they're gonna beat them Bengals? Who they?
Joe, earlier today, Micah sounded off on how he's officiated and refs in general. Let's take a listen to what Micah had to say.
5 years is not going to call. You'll eventually start worrying about it, but, I think I just got to keep going. That's the hunt, yeah. Like, that's part of the challenges. Like, you just got to keep going. And that's bothersome. That worries them. They know that. Like, that's the part of being one of the best, that comes with some territory where the parts that you hate and the parts that the league lets go, like, they know, you can tell how they call the games. They don't call sides for offense, but they'll call on defense. They won't call offensive pass interference, but they'll call defensive pass interference immediately. Like, we know what they're trying to do. They want to load the points up so fans can be happy, and they'll call defensive holding, but they won't call offensive holding. Like let's just wake up. Like, it's just one of those things that we know what the higher ups is trying to do. Like, the ref would say, I know that's a hold, but what? Like, you're not gonna call it? Like, come on. Like, it's just one of those things that, like, I'm over it, and I'm gonna just have to keep going, push through it.
Ocho,
he
knows. He's like, you know what? I should stop. I shouldn't say anymore. But he can't help himself.
Yeah.
Now, Chad, you tell me the great defensive player. If you're my age, let's just say you're between the ages of 60 and 25. Tell me the great defensive player, and we believe Micah Parsons is a great defensive player, that you've heard them complain about being held. Mm-hmm. the LTs, the Reggie Whites, the Bruce Smith, the Derek Thomas, rest his soul, the Von Millers, the Aaron Donalds, the J.J. Watts. Tell me the great defensive player that you heard have a microphone, get up on the platform, and complain that they're not getting calls.
Yeah. You can't do that, huh? You can't do that. As a player, I mean, I'm thinking about myself as a receiver. I ain't complaining about no holding because I'm getting held. That's my fault. That's my fault. Micah Parsons is too good. He's too great at his position. He's too great at what he does. And obviously, on the flip side of things, referees are graded. Those referees want to be able to call that Super Bowl. So the better
playoff Super Bowl, absolutely.
Listen, that's a check. That's money for them. So they want to make as many calls as possible based on what they can see with the naked eye. Do they miss some calls sometimes? Of course. It's human error. It happens. But they want to grade as high as possible so they can be in those playoff games. So their team as a unit can be in the Super Bowl. They're graded. So they're not just missing calls on purpose, but also as a player of your magnitude, now you shouldn't worry about that. If you getting held, that's on you.
I don't think I've ever, and I could be wrong, and my memory is pretty good. I think I can have great recall.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever publicly complained. Oh, man, they was holding all game and they ain't called it. Man, they been holding me all year. I'm going to play through that. You call it, you call it. That ain't my job. Because what's going to happen, I'm all of a sudden start worried about the calls. They're going to throw the ball and go beat me up. Hit me all in the chest, all upside the head. And then what? Then people going to be like, was he holding on that one or did you just drop it?
Right.
Don't complain, bro. Micah, you too good.
Way too good.
You're way too good for this. And it's not. So guess what? Now, Ocho, I'm gonna keep my pocket sold in my pocket now. I ain't finna pull it out.
Right.
You trying to put us on blast? Micah, you too good. If you want to be thought of as one of these greats, I mean, let's just take your era. Myles Garrett ain't complaining. T.J. Watt ain't complaining. These guys ain't complaining. Micah, you too good. Who cares about what they're doing with the tush push? You're not there. When you have to defend it, then you worry about that. You don't have to defend it. They don't listen. First of all, they're not listening to players. First of all, you're not a quarterback. They listen to nothing you got to say. They only listen to quarterbacks. That's why they changed the rules. That's why they let them have the balls. It used to you get one day. Now they get the balls for the whole week. Now you can't hit the quarterback in the head. Now you can't hit the quarterback in the knees. You can't tackle him below the waist in the pocket. They listen to quarterbacks. They don't listen to other players. Because if they did, they wouldn't have the rules that they have that's weighted against the defense. But come on, Micah, man. You got to stop this, bro.
Right. And the funny thing about it is the game now in this era is changed. It's handicapped. It's handicapped it's handicapped in the way in favor of the offense.
Correct.
You already know that as a defensive player. Just continue to play through contact, play through the holes. Those calls are gonna come. They're gonna come. Don't even worry about it. Just continue to play as well as you always do.
That's it.
Play to what we know you can do. Being one of the best at your position, there's a reason why you paid as much as you are.
Ocho, what you do is that you have your coach, you have your video department, cut it up, the holding calls, have your head coach to send it in.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to take it out of my hands. But have the video department, that's what everybody else does. I guarantee you that's what the Steelers does. That's what the Cleveland Browns does. Anybody that has a pass rusher, this is what they do. Okay, if I got a good receiver and I believe he's getting held, I'll cut it up and I'll send it to the official. Here are the plays that we believe he was held in this game. These are the plays that we believe the guy got offside. These are the plays. That's what you do. But because people gonna look at you, it's like you complaining. Like the reason why, because now I think he got 1 sack, maybe 2 sacks, and people like, oh, you making $47 million a year, and here we are 6 games in, and you got 1 sack, you got 2 sacks. Yeah, it's gonna look like you're complaining, and I don't think Micah's a complainer. I know he's frustrated because when you get that kind of big money, Ocho, you know you've gotten paid. The one thing you want to do, you want to go show the world why they paid you the big dollars. And I ain't trying to like, hey, the moment I get that money, oh man, Ocho got paid. Well, yeah, let me go on out here and drop me about a 150 and 2 tubs
quick,
to let them know why they paid me.
Hey, quick and hurry, and don't care who out there, and don't care who holding. If I get held, it's my fault. I ain't doing something right.
Yep. And that's how Mike is going to have to look at it. But I think the thing is that when you do it something like this, people are going to look at you as like, man, Micah whining, he's complaining. The other teams like, hey, hold him, make him call it, make him call it.
Yeah.
And then all he's going to do is he's going to get more and more frustrated. So just play through it, Micah. You're too good of a player to let stuff like this. I get it. I know you're frustrated. First of all, I don't believe Micah. I don't believe this is why you got to be careful with what you say, because when things weren't going his way, where he said he tweeted he wanted to get traded. He put on X he wanted to get traded. I no longer want to be a Cowboy. He said that, Ocho. A lot of times we say it all the time, Ocho. When emotion is high, logic is low. Be careful. There's power in the tongue.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said that's not what he really wanted. He wanted to put the pressure on the Cowboys. But you had already backed Jerry in the corner. Jerry wasn't backing down.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
You already had backed the man in the corner. He felt he had a handshake deal, and now you come in and this. I'm just telling you what Jerry felt.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry is man. First of all, you know how people in power, people in position of power, people that have money.
Yeah.
They ain't backing down now.
Hold on, You're not finna bully. Not many owners.
Nothing.
Not many owners. Absolutely not.
No. So that's what happened. But Micah, just keep playing. They'll come. You understand? Sacks are like bananas and grapes. They come in bunches.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you might go, Ocho. You might go a game or two and not get any, and then you'll go 3 games where you have 6.
Yep.
And the next thing you know, you look up like, damn, Micah got 7 sacks.
That fast, and that's just how it happens. It always happens like that.
Yes,
it always happens like that. Hell, sometimes you're going to get you. Hey, Unc, I go 2 for 35. I go 4 for 60. Damn, man, in one game, man, shoot, 11, 260, 6 for 190. Well, goddamn, what happened?
There you go.
And
that's how it was, Ocho.
Every time.
Damn.
Matter of fact, small example. Look at Chase. 2 weeks ago, 40 yards.
Yep.
Look at the past 2 weeks. It's the nature of the business. It's the nature of the game. Mm-hmm. It always happens like that. You're not gonna go crazy every week, no matter how great you are.
No. But they're gonna, I mean, but here's the thing: Chase crazy is 16. His good sense, he get 9. That's the thing. You look at him against Green Bay, he had 9. Damn, we slowed him down. Now he pop off with 16. He got 25 catches in 2 games. So where he was, you like, man, hey, Chase ain't winning no Triple Crown this year.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Hey, you sure?
Hey,
because he done popped off again.
It's amazing. It's amazing what happens when you get a quarterback. 40 years old, sure. 50 years old, if you can throw and sling the ball and they can keep you upright so you can deliver said ball, this is what you get. And it's not easy because we had Jake Browning.
No, but
you think, well, hell, he should be able to do it. No, now you take Joe Flacco, who got benched in Cleveland, and you put him here in the Bengals offense with elite talent around him at the receiver position, a decent running back, an offensive line that everybody been talking trash about, and they play their part.
That's it.
We are gonna win. Everything starts up front. Everything.
Look, do your job. Whatever your job is, whatever is required.
Yeah.
You to do your job. That's what you got to do. Don't worry. I'm not worried. Listen, I'm not worried about the offensive line because that ain't my job.
Right.
Now, when it comes my time, I got a pass block. Now I got to worry about it. Okay, what we got? Who am I? Gilligan? I'm on an island. Where am I protected at? Sharpie, I got you inside, so I can sit heavy outside, knowing I got help inside.
Yeah.
If I ain't got no help inside, I got to sit down inside, and then hopefully I can run his ass by the quarterback. The quarterback can step up. But you just got to do your job. I can't worry about it. I can't worry about what the safety doing or what the linebacker doing or what the DN doing, Ocho. I got to worry about what 8-4 doing.
That's it.
Because at the end of the day, I'm getting graded. I'm getting graded on what I'm doing, not whether or not worried about what somebody else is doing.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb sat out the past 3 games with a high ankle sprain. Today, he said he could have played last week against the Panthers, but he sat another week so he could be fully healthy without limitations. He will not be on a pitch count against the Commanders. I feel like I'm moving around, running around, being me. Happy as I can be. Obviously, just believing in my ankle. Obviously, I feel like it's back to where I need it to be. Ocho?
Yeah.
What you thinking? Talk to me.
I'm excited. I'm excited. The fact that he said, and him knowing his body, I could have came back last week, but I want to wait 1 more week to make sure I don't have to worry about nothing. I don't have to worry about nothing. So for me, that makes that offense in Dallas even that much more scarier. And you know what's going to happen is, hell, Chase got how many targets he got tonight?
Man, Chase had 18 targets.
18 targets. Now, don't
and
be
the thing is, Ocho, he got his hands on all 18 of them. It wasn't like they was out of bounds and he have no chance. Yeah. He literally got his hand on all 18, which is, people don't realize how hard that is to have that many targets and to actually put your hands on all 18.
All 18, yeah, most definitely. Shoot, I wouldn't be surprised if the getting back on track after missing 3 games, I won't be surprised if goddamn CeeDee had 15 targets next week. I won't be surprised at all. I won't be surprised at all. At all. And listen, man, honestly, I told CeeDee, I hit him when he got hurt. I say, listen, I can have you back in a week, boy. I can have you back in a week. But he chose.
Well, looking at the severe, like when he did that, looking at it, I said, man, that's 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Because, man, that thing, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, let me take that back. Chase had 23 targets, Ocho.
23?
23 targets. I think the most I've ever had, Ocho, was like 15.
Hey, I can't even tell you what's the most.
But I don't think we track targets like they do now. I'm just saying, you go back and look at the films and, they throw the ball over your head, that's a target. How did he throw the ball 15 feet over my damn head and out of bounds? That's a target. I mean, if you was a sniper and I was your target and you shot like that, people go like, nah, that wasn't no target. You off target.
Yeah, and that's another thing I like about Flacco too, is he makes every ball count. He makes every ball count because every ball he throws, he gonna give you a chance to get it.
Yeah.
He gonna give you a chance to get it.
I guess they count targets when they throw the ball in his PI. So anything that comes your way, yeah.
They count that too? Okay.
Because, man, Ocho, can you imagine what you could have done with 20-plus targets?
It's impossible. I mean, I'm thinking it would only be possible in this era.
Yeah.
It would only be possible in this era.
I wonder when T.O. caught 20 passes, I wonder how many targets he had.
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall has the record. He has 21.
Yeah, Brandon, yeah.
So if you catch 20 balls, Ocho, you got at least 23, 24, maybe even 25 targets.
Hey, matter of fact, you know how many yards I would have? You got to think. I average maybe 6 yards a game. 6, maybe 7 catches a game. Just, if that. But mine were always
No, you ain't having that many catches. Could you ever had a 100-catch season?
No, hell no.
Because that's what I'm saying. So if you average 6 catches a game in 16 games, that's 96 catches. What's the most catches you had in the season?
About right there, about 96.
Okay.
But I was a yardage monster because everything I caught was 10, 15 yards.
Yeah, that's how I was, Ocho.
Something long. Yeah.
I mean, I have 1,100 yards and 3 touchdowns, and then somebody else got 400 yards and they got 6. I'm like, man, throw me something. But we got close to the goal line. TD gonna run that in. We're not throwing no ball unless it's 3rd and something. But other than that, man, they get that thing TD running that in.
Yeah. Hey, it's amazing, man. Just the era of football that we're in now, and they throw the ball so much. Damn, I can only wish.
Ocho, Dak Prescott said he plans to speak with Jerry Jones about the importance of keeping George Pickens with the Cowboys beyond this season. I've been a little busy, but I will. When I run into him in that time of privacy, I'll make sure. But here's the thing, though, Jack. Running in, okay, you want to keep him. Are you willing to take less than your $60 million? Because, okay, you got 60. George Pickens is going to want max dollars. He's like, because this is his first bite at the apple. He's going to say, Dak, you've had 3 bites at the apple. I've never had a big bite of the apple. And I'm going to take as big a bite as I possibly. As a matter of fact, I might be a horse. I might eat the whole damn apple. Damn a bite. I want the whole damn apple. So that's the question. You know, you want all these great players. That's what Brady did. You see what Mahomes is doing. The question is, are you willing to take a little haircut? I'm not saying you got to give him $20 million, but I'm saying, are you willing to take, say, if you can get $63, $64 million, are you willing to take 50, 57? So George Pickens can get his 30, because he's going to want somewhere between $32 and $36 million. That's what George Pickens is going to want. Because he see what DK got, he see what Terry McLaurin got, and I guarantee you, George Pickens believes he's every bit as good as DK Metcalf and Terry McLaurin.
He is. And I'm not sure Dak is depending. I'm not sure Dak has already got his money already.
No, Dak got one more year on that contract, or is he up? But I think he had a monster cap number. I think he got like something like $80 million in cap.
Yeah, Dak done got paid. I don't see him doing that. I would like him to allow Pick go.
So
get
how much? What's his cap number next year, Dak?
Next year's cap hit is 74.
Oh yeah, they got to do something with that. His cap hit is $74 million, Ocho. You got to redo that deal.
Damn.
You got to redo that. In 68.
What you think?
Bro, you got to do. Oh, you definitely. They're definitely going to redo that deal.
Yeah,
they're not going to let that man play. What?
But what do you think though? Do you think Dak will take less to be able to keep Pick?
That's what Jerry's going to ask him.
You mean Dak going to ask Jerry?
Excuse me. Yes, that's what Jerry's going to ask Dak. Are you willing to take less so we can ensure we can put better players around you? Mm-hmm. If Patrick Mahomes doesn't do what he does, you're not able to keep Chris Jones.
Right.
You're not able to keep the Travis Kelce and keep it together. Karlaftis. They're gonna have to do something with Trent McDuffie.
Ooh, hey, Trent, nice, huh?
Yes. So you're able to keep all these pieces together because you got Creed Humphrey on a big deal. You got Juwan, your right tackle. Now, you hit it out the park because your left side looks really good. The left tackle, Simmons, even the guy that came the backup did an extremely great job the other night.
Uh-huh.
But you have to you got to give up something, Ocho. It's really that simple. Now, the question is, when we had growing up financially, we struggled. My grandma said, boy, what's going to be this month? The phone, the light, or the gas?
One or the other.
I can't pay them all, son. I mean, it's really that simple. Hey, you need the phone in case we got to call somebody. The lights so you can do your homework.
Yeah.
Or you and your brother gonna have to go down there and chop wood. We pull that heat away from the fireplace. Hey, and we go cut down a tree. It's really that simple. So that's what you want. You want to be the highest paid quarterback, or you want to be 6th or 7th and have talent around you to help you. Because guess what, Ocho? You're gonna need some defensive help too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I think, honestly, allow Pick to go get his thing. Allow Pick to go get what he's deserving of, and I don't think Jerry is going to open up his pocketbook like that and cut the check that he's deserving of getting.
Oh, his agent is the same guy that represented Michael Parsons.
Oh yeah,
David Mulageta.
Yeah, we gonna let Pick go. We need to go and get his money over there in Las Vegas. Over there in Las Vegas,
they'll pay. Now the question is, Ocho, normally when you go in free agency, everybody don't have the luxury like a AJ Brown. Yeah. AJ went from Tennessee to Philly. So a team that was perennial in the playoffs, he went there. Normally in free agency to go get big bucks, you generally have to go somewhere in Ocho that's they ain't on the come.
Yeah, you're right. But
the question is, Ocho, the question again. 35, 36 million. Probably 75, 80 million guaranteed.
I see you in Vegas. Hey, I see you. I see you in Vegas. Everybody that got theirs. It's my turn.
But this is what I do hope, Ocho. I'm hoping they don't do this. Tag him.
Nah, come
You're
on.
it.
No.
I'm trying to prepare you for everything because I already know you're going to flip out. So I'm just going to prepare you. What's today's date? The day is the 16th, Thursday the 16th. I'm just preparing you for that, Ocho. Damn.
Yeah, hey, listen, I hear you. I hear you. I understand you preparing, but let's not play that game. Let's not play that game because if you tagging me lets me know you don't value me. You don't think I'm worth what I can get on the open market. Don't tag me. Don't do that.
That's what I'm a firm believer in that, Ocho. Hold on. Let's see what I'm worth. You don't think I'm worth I'm asking for?
Yeah.
Let me go.
And you know, and Jerry has had that conversation with a lot of players. Here, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you explore the open market and come back and tell us what they think of you.
Very few times when you let a guy because the team gonna overbid for him because they already know what I've got to do. Now, first of all, it might be a little easier because it's gonna be harder for them, Dallas, if they let him test the open market, it's gonna be harder because Pick doesn't have an attachment to Dallas. He's only there for a year.
Yeah.
So he might be viewing it as a rental, Ocho. Hey, I'm staying in this rental property. I'm gonna go instead of getting me a house, they got these apartments that's already furnished.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
So he's not entrenched in the community. He hasn't been there for 4 or 5 years. I don't know if he's married or has a fiance or girlfriend or whatever the case may be. But he doesn't. I don't know if he has that there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has kids there. So he's not entrenched like somebody that's been there 6 or 7 years. So it's easier.
It's a lease with an option to buy. It's a lease with an option to buy, and I prefer you're in that lease and going somewhere where you can get what you deserve, like every other receiver at your position has. Everybody else got theirs.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And you deserve to be paid like a number one. Now, the Cowboys already have a number one receiver. And the one thing that they're going to say upstairs over there in Jerry's world is, well, we already paid CeeDee Lamb X amount of dollars. We don't view you as such because we already have a number one. We already have a number one.
Okay.
You already know the game they're going to play.
But it would be hard, Ocho, because of what they gave. What they give up, a 3rd round pick for a pick or 4th? To give that up for him and then and just basically keep him as a rental for a year? So that's why I think Jerry might be more apt to sign him. Yeah. Jerry loves offense. So if a player was to get some money, they gave him a 3rd and a 5th. And that's the next year's draft because he was signed. They traded for him after the draft. So he gave him a 3rd and a 5th in 2026. 3rd
and 26, 5th and 2027.
Okay.
Then you got to think. Then you have to think it all comes to Dak as well. What is Dak willing to do? How much less is Dak willing to?
That's the thing.
Not to take, so they can sign Pick. And then defense. You need defensive players.
You do.
You need something.
Now the question is, Ocho, if you go out in free agency, you know you got to overpay.
Yeah,
do you believe you can hit it in the? Do you believe you can hit it in the draft market? You believe you can draft the guy, or because you got 2 first rounders?
You're not finna draft no. But who you gonna draft that gonna make a difference? You need a statement piece on that defense. Listen, when you put your clothes on, this is for everybody in the chat. When you put your clothes on, I know some women in there. I know some fellas in here too. When you put your clothes on, you got to have one thing that stands out. That's a statement piece.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys defense needs a statement piece. I don't know what it could be. A D tackle. It could be a corner. It could be a safety. But you need it. Your statement piece gone over there to Green.
I don't know about you, Ocho. When I put my clothes on, I'm the statement. Yeah, I mean, between me and you, that's just how I feel. I'm saying, yes, I got nice jewelry, I got accessories.
Right. But it got to be a statement piece. Listen, when a woman gets dressed, right?
Yes.
When a woman gets dressed, there are 2 things that make that for her that is the statement piece. It's either your bag or your heels. One or the other.
Yeah.
One or the other. What you're wearing doesn't matter.
You're right, Ocho. Ocho, you ain't wrong when you're right.
Yeah, talk to me now. I'm just saying.
I can't talk to you like I want to. 26. I'm going to talk to you at 26. Right now, I'm on probation. I'm still on probation, Ocho. 26, y'all. Up back. My probation officer, he be checking in. He be watching this show.
Okay,
and from time to time, he's like, okay, I'm going to have to write you up.
Yeah.
That's
okay. You good. You good?
Yeah. But 26, I had to do. I had to do like 12 months.
Right. 12?
Yeah, I had to do 12 months probation.
All right. Well, how long we got? What? 2 months? We got what we in October?
Yeah. Probably like April, May 26. I'm out like a scout. I'm out like a scout on a new route.
Hey, but hold on. You ain't got to wait that long though. You know why you ain't got to wait that long?
Why we ain't got to wait that long?
Listen, when New Year, when that ball drop on New Year's,
ball drop.
When the ball drop, you good to go. You know why?
What they say? Why ass laugh? What they say?
Oh, listen, they letting you off for good time served. You
know, good time?
Yeah, when you behave.
They say they'll give me 3 days for every good day. I've been good. It's like the feds, because the feds give you like 54 days for every year. For every year you serve.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
So, January 26th, January 1st, man, you good to go, man. We back to normal.
Ocho, there's been a lot made about Travis Hunter getting baptized before the game on Sunday. Travis was asked why he decided. Here was his response. Let's take a listen to his response.
Did you get baptized this morning?
Yes.
Why did you do that?
It's a crazy question. Why did I get baptized?
Why did you choose to go to the church this morning?
Sunday. It's God's day, and I've been planning to get baptized for a minute. I want to change my life over, become a better man.
What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. Becoming a better man, leaving my old flesh, and just becoming a new Travis.
I like that, Unc. And I saw one of your old colleagues in saying that he got baptized on a Sunday before a game
because he was mentally checked out and he opted to get baptized the morning of the game.
He wasn't focused. I mean, what are we talking about? Listen, you're able to play this game. You understand? God always comes first, not football. God always comes first. Understanding why you even had the privilege to make it this far in life. Getting baptized for a game ain't a bad thing. Like Travis said, he did it on a Sunday. And what is Sunday reserved for? My grandma told me Sunday is always the Lord's day. It's a day of rest. I'm getting ready to go out here and go to war. I'm a changed man. I want to leave that old flesh alone, and I'm going to get baptized. Now, the fact that Travis just got baptized, hell, Unc, I need to go get baptized again too, because the last one wearing off.
Yeah. I think that. Here's the thing. I don't think she meant to why did you do it? Because we understand why people go through baptism. I think she wanted to say, why did you pick today to get baptized? The day of the game. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I think that's what she wanted to say, but it didn't come out quite the way she wanted it to. Because we know why people get baptized. Right. Because you go down the old person, you come up a new person.
Yes.
Yes. All the things that did in the past that he's like, I want to be a better man. I want to be a better father. I want to be a better son. All the things that I was done, that old flesh, I come up as a new person.
Yes, sir.
So I and that's like, I don't think she meant it why did you do it? Because I think people understand the reason why a person gets baptized. I think she's looking at on Sunday, you couldn't get baptized on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You pick the day of the game, I think that's what she really wanted to say. Right. But it's kind of hard because when you start tinkering with people's religion and ask them why they do this or why they prayed or why they did that, people are going to kind of look at you, a
little funny. Yeah, most definitely. I don't see anything wrong with it. Obviously, doing it in the morning, and going into a game fresh, new, after getting baptized, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I commend brother Hunter, newly married, and I think it's a great thing. It's a great thing. Yeah. Now, what I will say is I wish they'd use them a little bit more. Right. I just want to throw that out there. I think they
to each his own.
A little bit more.
I mean, he did it. That's what he chose to get baptized on a Sunday. Would I would have done it? No. But there are a lot of things that I've done in the past other people wouldn't have done. There are a lot of things that people done in the past that I wouldn't have done. Yeah. So to each his own. Hey, I don't think that's the reason they won or lose a game. They didn't lose because Travis Hunter got baptized. That's not the reason why they lost the game. People are like, well, he ain't focused. I mean,
man, come on now. Hey, speaking of baptism, hey, you know I could go.
You in Miami?
Yeah. But I need you there. I need the whole team. I need everybody there when I get baptized. Man, in the chat. We that might be something we need to live stream.
Man,
So,
look here. That water might start boiling. I get up in that water. Hey, I don't know what you want me there, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho, you don't want me there just yet, Ocho. Let me get to 26. You know, and I'll go get baptized with you. Hey, we might have to go to the promised land or something. We might have to go, to Jerusalem.
Yeah. Hey, matter of fact, hey, let's do that. We can take a little trip, just a little trip all the way to Jerusalem and get baptized. Wherever Jesus was at, whatever was that? In Jerusalem?
Yeah, he was born in Jerusalem.
Hey, how far is that flight?
It's a minute.
All right, well, wait, listen. We come back.
So it's in Israel, right? So
yeah, well, we need to go over there and get baptized.
I think we better hold off on going to Israel right now, Ocho. Let's just hold off.
Okay.
They got some things going on over there.
Okay.
So we gonna wait a little while.
I'm gonna get baptized here, man. I'm gonna get baptized here, and the chat. I'm gonna need y'all to come on with me.
Yeah. They say the Jordan. River
Jordan.
Jordan.
Okay, yeah. Hey, yeah, we get baptized. Jordan, that's over there by the Red Sea, ain't it?
I don't know, Ocho. I think we better. We go. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? We gonna keep it private because we don't want people protesting our baptism. People play too much, Ocho. They don't want us to. You know, they're saying they don't want us to.
Right, but I think it's a good thing because if Travis doing he want to be a new man and leave that old flesh, I think we could leave that old flesh behind too and become better men.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm try not to backslide, but
that's what I'm saying, Ocho.
Yeah, I'm willing to do it.
Yeah, because you got to leave it over there because if you don't leave that old flesh there, you gonna pick it up when you step out. So. Dang. I'm trying to leave it over there, Ocho. So
yeah, that's tough.
I told you 2 years, Ocho. I'm gonna get married, Ocho. I'm getting married in 2 years now.
Wait, we.
Okay, well, we gonna get married in 2 years.
Yeah. Well, hey, 2 is too long now. 2 is too long because this is what you need to understand.
Okay, 16
Why put
months.
off what you do now? What you wait?
I'm gonna get married on my birth. I want to get married on my birthday.
Oh, okay. Let me make sure I'm free. Let me make sure I'm
there with my beautiful bride, looking at her eyes.
Wait, hold on. Now, when you say you get married in 2 years, that means you have to already have someone in place or in play for that said marriage. Oh, okay. You ready? Well, shoot, I'm getting married too then. Fuck yeah. We gonna get married. Yeah, long as I had that white horse.
Liam Coen said that they're making it a priority to design and call more plays in which Travis is the number one option to take advantage of his speed and athleticism. Scheming him open is a part of it. Number one, our job as an offensive staff is to make sure we're putting him in the progression and putting him in position to be the number one option a little bit more often in some ways. Trevor Lawrence echoed that sentiment, saying he's able to do a lot for us, and obviously there's a lot on his plate as far as what we can do for our team. Mm-hmm. He's a great corner. He's a great receiver. But I think trying to find the right way to use him is something that we're always looking to do every week.
Yeah, I just said it. You picked him with the number 2 pick, huh?
Yes.
You picked him with the number 2 pick. So his usage should reflect that said pick. And they don't use him enough. Now, I obviously you want to bring him along, a little slow and add more to his plate as you go. Mm-hmm. But it's not nowhere near where it should be going into week 6 and week 7. He's too talented on both sides of the ball where you can't find ways. You don't have to scheme Travis Hunter open. You don't have to. I mean, you can at times, but his athletic ability, offensively, he can do damage. He can. Yeah. You just put him in the right position to do what you want.
I think when they say scheme him open, Ocho, I say put him in the scheme where he's the first option.
Oh, okay.
Because normally Brian Thomas Jr. is the first option.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna B. Thomas is still our guy, but sometimes we're gonna flip it because sometimes Chase is the number one option, but sometimes Higgins, that touchdown pass that he hit Higgins with, that was Higgins was the number one option, with the first option.
Absolutely.
So sometimes instead of always having him 2 or 3, put him 1. Say Trev, that's your first option. and see we go. You know, hey, stack him. Look, he's not polished yet as far as route running. So hey, stack him. You could, but his athleticism will allow him to make plays that a lot of other receivers that are a lot more polished won't be able to make.
Yeah.
But give him an opportunity, put him in a situation where he can succeed, because he's, and that way you'll keep him engaged. You'll keep him engaged because he's like, man, all I'm doing is getting cardio out here today.
Yeah.
You can't throw a guy that's used to having the ball in his hands like he was at college. Ocho, you can't give him 2-3 targets a game and say that's good.
No, it's not. Not when he can make the plays that he makes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, Trav. Matter of fact, Trav, come on down here with your boy in Miami. You're not too far. You're right there in Jacksonville all season. Come on down here, man. Holla at your boy. We gonna work on them routes. I'm gonna have you out there looking like me. I'm telling you, man.
Alvin Kamara suggested today that he would consider retirement if the Saints trade him ahead of the season deadline. Mickey Loomis and I talked about the trade rumors, and we were looking at each other like little Spider-Man memes, like, did you say something? Did I say something? I don't know where that came from, but I don't want to go anywhere. I've said it countless times. You know that. I think everybody knows that. The fan base knows that. So if Mickey comes down here and says that I'm going to go drink a pina colada somewhere else, Kamara's under contract through the 2026 season and set to have an $11 million base $11.5 million base salary next season. 3 of that is fully guaranteed, and he has an $18.6 million cap hit.
Hey, anytime anything like that comes out, it always comes from upstairs.
Yeah, of course.
It always comes from in-house. And I don't see him retiring when you can contribute somewhere else.
Yes. And I would want to go somewhere where I can look. Ocho, he's been there his whole career.
Yeah,
he's built up. He's good in the community, and you know they love Alvin down there.
Absolutely.
But don't you want a chance to win?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I don't know. I guess it's first of all, it's already tough. It's a tough game to play.
Yeah.
It gets even tougher when you're losing. I don't care what the scenery is. I don't care if you're in Miami. I don't care if you were in L.A. When you're losing, the weather can't be great enough.
Right.
Now, I know they practice on a dome. I get all that, Ocho. And I understand New Orleans and the food, and he's built up a relationship in the community.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm just too competitive.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, man, I ain't doing all that damn practice and all that meeting. The way I train, you see, he posts videos of how he's training.
Yeah.
And to lose, and you mean to tell me you're going to send me someplace that they're winning? Because I know you're not going to send him to some – obviously, it's going to be somebody that feels they can use Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
So you're not going to send him to a situation that's worse than the situation that he's in. And nobody's in a worse situation than you going to trade for him.
Right.
I think the thing is he tried to put that, I'll retire. You ain't gonna leave that money on the table.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And they gonna send you to a situation that is favorable for you, where you can continue to showcase your talents on a team that is winning.
Yeah. Releasing him before 2026 season will still incur an $18.2 million dead cap hit. The Pina Colada statement is like he's trying to spook him away, man. We can't trade for him. He gonna retire. He ain't retiring.
No, absolutely not.
Now you made that Derek Carr money. You done made $225, $250 quarter bill.
Then it's okay. I'll holler at y'all. I'll holler at you on the back end.
Brian Windhorst says Kyrie was LeBron's best and most compatible teammate ever. In my opinion, the best, most compatible teammate LeBron has ever had is Kyrie. There were moments where he and Wade were transcendent, and there were moments where he and AD were impossible to deal with. But the guy he played with, the best fit, his skill set, was Kyrie, because you need a guy who can handle the ball, and that's also awesome off the ball. He's right.
Yeah. In Cleveland, boy, they was nice. They was real nice, very nice. They played very well. They played very well off each other too.
Kyrie I remember you starting to figure it out.
Yeah, you explained to me. You explained to me as well as they played. You explained to me that Kyrie needs to go somewhere else where it could be his team.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why you would leave a great situation like that.
Because
But
everybody wants to prove they're the guy. Why Kobe wanted to be by himself?
to prove that he was the guy.
And who was Kyrie's mentor?
I don't, man.
I mean, sometimes, Ocho, you just have to. James Harden needed his own team. Well, I mean, to be a sixth man in OKC with
Right.
Russ and KD, you saw what James Harden became when he got his own team?
Mm-hmm. Nasty.
Yes.
Nasty word.
Yes.
Dang.
D Wade figured out a way to play
With LeBron, yeah.
with LeBron off the ball because D Wade had the ball,
Yeah.
and he figured it out. AD was easy to play with because it's natural. You got a big and you got a little. I mean, even though LeBron's not small.
Right.
But Kyrie could, do you. I could put Kyrie, give Kyrie the ball. Kyrie bring the ball up. Kyrie could dance. Kyrie could shoot the three. Kyrie had a mid-range. Kyrie could get all the way to the rim. The thing was D-Wade knees had started to give out on him. Now, if he'd played with D-Wade from the jump,
Oh,
might have been a different story. He and AD was great because AD's a big. LeBron can get in the ball. AD do what he does.
right.
But Kyrie, his ability to handle the ball, his ability to finish at the rim with either hand. He could shoot the three. He could mid-range. He had offensively, Kyrie has no weakness. But he just felt that, I've done all I can do in Cleveland, and I need my own team.
What you think would have happened if they stayed together?
They'd have won more titles.
Would it be the same as if Shaq and Kobe stayed together?
I think Shaq would have needed to drop a few pounds. Shaq had started to let his weight get a little bit away from him. I mean, I think Shaq said in 2002 he had got up to over 400 pounds, even though his weight was listed at 325.
Right.
Shaq would have really needed to rededicate himself. But, yeah, had he redone that, yeah, they could have won more. Yeah, Shaq was still dominant.
Yeah.
Shaq was still dominant. But at that weight, playing every other night,
Right.
up and down, you see it, the toll it started taking on his ankles. That makes Shaq is I don't know if you ever seen Shaq in person. Shaq is a ginormous man. Because a lot of times you see players and they're thin. Shaq is a big ass, heavy boned man.
Yeah, he do. Big
So it's easy for him to, for his weight to get out of control.
Right.
But if he'd have rededicated himself, he'd say, you know what? I'm going to give myself the next 3 years. I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. At worst case, they win 2 titles. I'm not saying they don't. I'm saying that worst case, they win 2. They probably go to 3 and with the San Antonio was always going to give them a problem because Tim Duncan in that system.
Right.
But I do believe with Kobe being what Kobe was
Right.
and what he had become, and Shaq still being as dominant as he was, even at his size. So I take 50 pounds off Shaq. Ain't nobody dealing with Shaq.
Dang.
Ain't nobody dealing with Shaq. No. Hell no. But like I said, you won't. The same thing. Do you Brady and Belichick? I need to see who gets the credit, Ocho. I need to see. I need to see if I'm without you and you without me. What?
Right.
Shaq, Kobe. I need to see that.
Right.
It should have been a situation. Shaq, Kobe should have been like Kareem and Magic. But that's not Kobe's personality. Kobe's personality is not Magic's personality. Magic was perfectly content. Get on down there, Cap. I got you.
Right.
Magic tells the story that when in 87 when Pat Riley told him he needed him to score more. He said, "You run that by Cap?" Which means, have you talked to Kareem about wanting me to score more, which means I'm going to shoot more, which means that's going to take more shot opportunities away from him. He's like, yeah. He's like, okay. Magic won the MVP. That's not how Kobe was wired. Kobe was wired, he saw Mike. Kobe trained himself. He walked like Mike. Everything you see that the calf, he had the knee sleeve rolled down over his calf. He had the wristband around his elbow. Everything except the number.
Yeah.
And he didn't go ball. He cut it late like nah. And he had his. That was it. So he had Mike's mentality. Mike was an assassin. Mike was a scorer. Everybody ain't wired to be okay. I'm cool with it. As long as we win it, I'm cool. Everybody can't handle that, Ocho. They can't.
Man.
So, Bleacher Report released their top 100 players in the NBA, and here's a countdown. Top 15. Jalen Williams, J-Dub, is number 15. Mobley from the Cavaliers is 14. Cade Cunningham is 13. AD, Anthony Davis, is 12. KD is 11. Jalen Brunson is 10. Spider Mitchell is 9. LeBron James is 8. Ant is 7. Wemby is 6. Steph is 5. Luka is 4. Giannis is 3. Shea is 2. Jokic is 1.
Well, they got that right. They got that right. Is there anything based on the list that you read you would change?
Man, it's hard for me to put Wemby that high after 1 year. I know Wemby. I know he's 7'5" and he's a freak, Ocho, but he's played 1 year. Well, he got hurt last year. Like I said, he played 1 year in 20 games.
So hold on. You take Wemby out, then who you put there? You see how you thinking? That's exactly why they got Wemby in that spot.
No. I think I bump everybody down one then. Because if you look at it, Ocho, everybody else, obviously, look, when you look at the top three, what are we talking about? We're talking about Jokic, 3 MVPs, 2 seconds, a finals MVP, average a triple-double. So what are we talking about? We saw Shea, 31, 6, and 5. Shea averaged 32 points, 33 points. He's averaged like 30 points the last 3 years, finals MVP, regular season MVP. Giannis, a 2-time MVP. A finals MVP, still playing at the top of his game. Luka, Luka. Steph. The question is, did they leave Tatum off because Tatum's injured?
Well, then you can't say they left Tatum off because Tatum's injured, because Wemby was injured too.
No, but I'm saying, he's playing this year. He's playing to start the season.
Okay.
There's no guarantee now. You hear reports that Jason Tatum is like pitching the Celtics that he wants to play this year. Nobody has really played so soon after the Achilles tear.
Right.
We'll see if that works out. But that's my only thing. Had Wemby played a couple of years, there's no denying. I mean, he can get you rebounds. He can block shots. He's the most feared defender probably since Hakeem Olajuwon at the big. Because you see guys getting on the fast break and he's back there like, nah, let's reset that thing. So,
hey, hold on. Hey, when the season start next week, don't it?
Yes, I think the 21st. I think the 21st. Yeah.
Hey, we going to sit courtside at the Laker game?
Yeah, if you give me my $5,900 so I can get a ticket.
Nah, Miss Buster give it to me. We good.
People are ticked off that KD being 11. People also think Wemby's too high. They think they ranked him on what could be, not what is currently. I think I would bank the question, because people, I think I saw something today where people was like, do away with the whole list because they got Brunson in front of KD. Brunson been balling, man.
Hey, acting a fool.
He been balling. I mean, think about it. You ain't even got Joel Embiid on the list.
Hey.
No Kawhi. No James Harden.
Damn.
No Jason Tatum. No Jaylen Brown.
No Devin Booker.
No book. I think what's amazing in year 23, Bron is in the top 10.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think we'll ever see that again.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you got some good players that didn't make the list. Shingun. Obviously, Dame's not going to play this year. Where would Dame be ranked? I don't think Dame would be in the top 15.
Also, you have to understand this list. This is the elite of the elite.
Oh yeah.
He's elite of the elite. Now, some of the names.
Oh, Paulo Banchero.
But is
He's
he
a monster?
He's a monster, but is he in the conversation with those that you just named?
Yeah. Oh, especially Cade, Mobley, and Jalen Williams.
Yeah.
Man, Banchero, man, that big body dude.
He's nice.
Woo-wee.
Nice. But listen, that's a whole bunch of tier 1 players you just called in.
But that's Ocho. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be tough. If you can just arbitrarily throw out a name, well, then what are we doing here?
Right.
You're supposed to be, when you're trying to pick between the best of the best, it's supposed to be splitting hairs. Because if it's not, well, then where's the comparison? What are we doing?
Right.
It needs to be difficult. Man, I don't know, man. Dude did go to made 5 All-NBA teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but dude did. He might have made, but he made like all defensive.
Right. What about Zion? You consider Zion?
No, Zion. I can't put no trust in him. Hopefully he's lost some weight, and so hopefully he can keep it going. He can keep his weight down.
He came back smaller now. He's small.
Yeah. Ocho, you know the easiest thing to do is to lose weight in the off season. What happens when you're traveling and you're tired and you get in at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning? Are you still going to make those healthy choices, same healthy choices?
Right.
Are you going to get your cardio in? Are you going to hit the weights like you was in the off season? It's easy. It's easy in the off season, Ocho.
Yeah.
But as for a basketball player, when you getting in 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, hey man, let me get that. Hey, can I get those wings? Let me get that burger, fries.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna order chicken breast? Are you gonna order the fish? Are you gonna get water? That's the difference.
Right.
NBA most valuable franchises valuations was released today. The Warriors are at the top, $11.33 billion. The Lakers are number 2 at $10 billion. The Knicks, $9.8 billion. The Clippers, $6.72 billion. The Celtics, $6.35 billion. The Nets, $6.22. The Bulls, $6.12. The Heat, $6.03. Sixers, $5.61. Rockets, $5.53. And the Mavericks at $5.24. That tells me everything. Hey, Steph Curry should play. If Steph Curry want to play 30 years, they should go ahead, Steph.
Yeah. Go ahead and do
That's
it.
because of Steph Curry.
Them being valued as much as they are.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
That's why Steph is going to be able to play as long as he wants to play.
You think he'll stay in Golden State the whole time?
All the time. Yep. He's a guy like a Magic Johnson, like a Larry Bird, that should be one franchise guys.
Yeah.
I would love to see Tom, but it's Tom stay with one franchise, and I love Peyton. I would love to see Peyton, but you see Tom go somewhere else. You see Brady go somewhere else. You see Emmitt Smith go somewhere else. You see Jerry go somewhere else. You see a lot of the greats.
So why do you think Steph?
Joe Montana?
Else?
Huh?
Why do you think Steph wouldn't go anywhere else? Even Michael Jordan played somewhere else.
Because they broke the team up.
Okay.
Steph don't strike me as a guy that's bullheaded like Mike. Mike wanted to keep this thing together. Their job is to Gruber and what's the other guy's name? I forget his name. And they do a great job with Steph of trying to always make sure they got the Joe Latham and Peter Group. They do a great job of trying to always put Steph in a position to win.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan didn't feel like Jerry Krause did that.
Mm.
And people get mad at Jerry Krause, but he broke it up. No, Jerry Reinsdorf broke it up. Jerry Reinsdorf is the owner. He could have said, no, I'm keeping this team together. And he said, no, we're going to break it up. He said, Jerry Krause said at the beginning of the year, Phil Jackson could go 82-0, and we're going to have a new coach. But who gave him the authority? Who gave him the ability to do that? The owner. General managers don't do anything the owners don't allow them to do.
Right.
They get paid what they get paid. It's just like Commissioner Goodell. Commissioner, no. The 32 owners. Commissioner is the mouthpiece. He take all those blows, so Jerry Jones and Mr. Kraft and all those other owners go unscathed. So he gets all that. That's why every time he goes. So what they do, Ocho? Boo. Every draft. I mean, can you name the draft that he's come out there and they didn't boo him? I can't in the last 15 years, Ocho. I can't. Right. I really can't.
You're right.
And so I don't see Steph going anywhere else. I really don't. I don't. All right, Ocho, it's time for Rough Draft and Honor of October. Oh, I was going to. I don't hear no sound. See? In Honor of October, topic is best scary movies.
Oh.
Ocho, you get to go first.
Scary movies. Give me Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm going to take Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees.
Did I just say, what was my first one again?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Damn.
Give me Halloween.
Damn, that's where I was going. I'm gonna take Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Please tell me you saw Hellraiser.
I did.
Okay.
Pinhead. I'm gonna go Carrie.
Oh, that was a good one. Give me Saw.
Okay, I like that one. I ain't the biggest scary movie guy. You can tell I ain't been to the movie. I ain't been to see the scary movie in a long time. I guess, I don't know, Candyman.
Candyman. That's a good one. I wonder if this is Poltergeist.
Okay. I go back and forth with this one, but I gotta go. I was gonna say Child's Play. Hi, I'm Chucky. Andy.
Yeah, that first one was especially when you don't know what to expect. I got one more.
That's it.
Damn, that was it?
Yeah.
Damn, I wanted to go Poltergeist.
You just went Poltergeist.
No, I didn't.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, this movie made the Rottweiler famous.
Which
The
one?
Omen.
Oh, The Omen. That Omen is a good one. That's a good one.
And you ever see the movie Christine about that car?
Christine, nah.
Yeah. That possessed car.
Nah, I ain't see that one. Damn. I know I missed some, but off the top of my head,
It's a bunch of them.
yeah, a lot of them. You know what I? You know
The Shining with
Yeah.
Here's Johnny.
You know what else I wanted to go with?
Ex-
Remember the first Blair Witch Project?
Yeah.
The first.
What's that one? I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah. And it's what about the first paranormal activity? You saw that one?
Nah.
Yeah.
I used to go to. I need to get back into the movies, but I can't.
Yeah, that first paranormal.
My attention span is some crap now. Man, I'll be watching something on TV.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I done flip the channel. Like, damn, I'm supposed to be watching this. I done flipped the channel. I done flipped to the news. So Ocho got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, Hellraiser, Saw, Poltergeist. I got Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Carrie, Candyman, The Omen.
Yeah, I definitely.
Neither one of us got The Exorcist.
That's another good one.
That was a great one. We should Sinners. All right, guys, we got to vote. We're gonna find out who won.
I did.
All right, Ocho. You got your favorite subject back. Guess
What?
what we got?
What?
Spell-O-Cinco.
Oh man, you ain't even tell me. I ain't even been in my thesaurus.
You ain't been in the thesaurus?
Nah, man. Damn.
Ocho, this describes close proximity. Someone is in the vicinity.
Oh, vicinity. VICINITY.
That is correct. Surrounding area or district.
Yes.
This one is like you have a mucus buildup, and it's called phlegm. Phlegm.
Ooh, that's a good one, Unc. That's a good one. Now I really want to go FLEM, but for some reason, understanding the English language, I guarantee you it's not spelled like that.
But how's it spelled?
Man, I don't know. It probably started with a goddamn P. I mean, listen, I don't know phlegm, so I'm gonna just go with how it sounds. FLEM.
PHLEGM.
I knew it.
Phlegm.
I knew it. I knew it was one of them tricky ass goddamn words. I knew it.
How about this one, Ocho?
Come on.
It's a fictitious name. So sometimes when you check into the hotel, you check in under alias or a pseudonym. A pseudonym. It's
What?
a fictitious name. A pseudonym.
Pseudonym. Pseudonym. SUDANYM.
PSEUDONYM. Pseudonym.
What's the first letter you said?
P.
You see why? That makes absolutely
I didn't
no
write the
sense.
English language, so I just go by what they.
That's
How
not
about this,
that-
Ocho? It's relating to or being. It's a hallucinogenic, producing abnormal psychic effects.
Right.
It's called a psychedelic. Mushrooms, shrooms, LSD, psychedelic.
Psychedelic. PS.
You know, when they was like in the 70s, they did a lot of this. They was on, PCP, Angel Dust. They was like, hey, just having a good time. Yeah,
Right.
groovy, man, just groovy.
Psychedelic. Delic. Psychedelic. PSY CADLDELIC. Psychedelic.
Close. PSYCHEDELIC.
See?
Psychedelic.
The middle of that got me. That was tricky. Damn.
To strike or to grind your teeth together. It's called Nash.
Nash?
Yes.
That's easy. NASH.
GNASH. Ocho. 1 for 4.
Like, come on, man.
1 for 5.
Come on now. Nat, what's the G for?
To throw you off.
Come on now. All right. I'm ready.
All right, Ocho. It's time. We're going to do dunk on Unc. Okay, we got dunk on Unc, Ocho.
Yeah. 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 All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, this is Dunk on Unc, football edition. Bengals.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Chat, don't cheat, chat. Please do not put the answers in the chat. How many playoff wins do the Bengals have in franchise history?
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. They went to the Super Bowl. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah.
Yeah.
9.
Wrong. The answer is 10.
10.
The Bengals had 10 playoff wins. Yeah, you was there. You was close.
Oh, man, I was.
You was
I
close.
thought our boy.
You was close. You ready?
Yes.
Question number 2. Ocho. You know that guy. He was pretty good. Ocho is all-time Bengals leading receiver. How many yards does he have?
Uh, 11,000. 11,060.
Wrong. Ocho has 10,783 yards as the all-time Bengals leading yards receiver.
Damn.
Number 3, which player, you should remember this, which player has a single game rushing record for the Bengals? How many yards and against which opponent? Yeah, this is easy.
Well, he did it against the Broncos. I know he did that. But I wasn't there at the time. I was in Baltimore. So let's go ahead and start with that.
Okay.
And 276.
No. It was Corey Dillon. We all know
275?
No, it was against your Broncos. We know
Yeah.
that. And
I know it was against the Broncos.
It was 278 yards.
Ah, man.
Yeah, 278. All right. We 0 for 3. You ready?
Yes.
The Bengals have drafted first in the NFL draft 4 times.
Yes.
Name the 4 players drafted. Oh, this is easy.
Ooh.
This is easy.
Joe Burrow.
That's 1.
Kajana Carter.
That's 2.
Dan Wilkinson.
Uh-huh. Defensive guy, play defensive end.
Ooh. No. Carson Palmer. Don't mess with Shane. Don't mess with me. www.email.com. I'm logged on.
Oh, now you logged on after
I'm
going
logged
0-3?
on.
After going 0-3, now you logged on?
You see what he tried to do, Chad? He tried to throw me out talking about it was the defensive end. You dirty Ocho. See, I don't never do you that, Ocho. I don't try to steer you wrong, Ocho.
But you steer me wrong with them words you told me to spell.
But I don't say I didn't say Ocho. It starts with a G. I don't do that.
Yeah, I last one right here. What is your all-time record versus my beloved Bengals?
Ooh. We beat them in 91. Beat them in 97, 98. Six and one?
Nope. 9-1 is the answer you were looking for. 9 and
1.
9-1 is the answer you were looking for. Yes.
Damn. We played them
Yes.
that many times?
Mm-hmm.
We played them in 91.
Yeah, I thought you was logged on. Yeah, that old ass dial-up ain't working.
I played them 4 times in Baltimore. We beat them 3-1. They beat us the last time we played in 02. No, excuse me, 01. So that's 3-1. Did we play them? We played Pittsburgh. Are you sure? Damn.
Yeah.
I ain't know we played that many times.
Yeah, you went 1-4 too. You went 1-4 just like me. Just like me.
All right, we're going to get you out of here on this one. The last one is Q and A. Uh-huh.
Let's go Bengals.
Damn. Do any graphics work tonight? Aaron Owens said they better move Ramsey to free safety. He barbecue chicken at the corner. Who they? Yeah, he struggled tonight. Catcher Freeman said Kevin Stefanski, an imposter, not an NFL level head coach. The man's 2 times coach of the year.
Yeah.
Juice Man 93 said get them Flacco jerseys prepped and ready. Jason Zeldorf, hell has frozen over. Ocho paid the refs. James Coleman said, who knew the geriatric battle would go so hard? Great game. James, you're absolutely right. This was a great game. If you loved offense.
Yeah.
Seb said, never seen Ramsey be this abused. One of those nights. Happened to the best of them.
Yeah.
He struggled in the Super Bowl, too, against this very team.
Oh, yeah.
JT 5-113. And if you go back, had Aaron Donald not got in there clean,
Yeah. It was somebody.
Chase had him beat for a tub.
He was up. Yeah, he was open.
Flacco showed out tonight, He absolutely did. But you know Flacco can have these games like this. He can light you up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pressure him. Red Hood say, we back, Ravens winning the division. Again, flock up. We own the Bengals, Ocho.
Hey,
Stacks 448 said Ramsey getting cooked like Chef Gordon tonight. It was a rough one for him. It happens. Cornelius Knight said, brought my first bottle of Laportier today. It was fire. Cornelius, I appreciate that. Send me an IG story. Let me see what you're working with. Michael Arias said, Ocho, just pulled your signed mini helmet over an ultimate autographs. When you signed that. Catcher Freeman said Kevin Stefanski ruined Deshaun Watson's officially. He's also never held a position coach job longer than a year. Now we see why he's horrible. The man was a 2-time coach of the year. What do you mean? Fins, New Jersey said, Walker Flock of Flame. He got a whole lot of yardage. Jamar Chase catching for him. Flack be tossing. Jamar T be balling. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Samuel LeGrand said, hey, Ocho, Unc and Ocho, I just want to know how crazy y'all would have went if you had a game with 23 targets. Oh, I'm getting 200. Hell, I had 14 targets and got 212. 23 targets? I'm gonna get close to.
See, I think my most was 11 catches for 260. You
figure you had at least 14, 15 targets.
Yeah.
So that's enough. We're gonna tag on another 8, 9.
So what would that be? What, 3 something?
Probably. I know I'm going for. I'm gonna put that record. I'm gonna put that record out of there. Way out. Catcher Freeman said Tomlin super lame for the mess he pulled on Andrew Berry too. He Browns Jim. Our season's over. We don't owe Pittsburgh no loyalty. You're absolutely right. You got a draft pick. And look, you want to see what you got with Gabriel. And maybe, he falters. You see what you got with Shador. You knew after this year, Joe Flacco wasn't going to be there. Right. So let me get a draft pick for him. Mm-hmm. Marquez Duffy said Browns would rather see Cincy win the division than the Steelers. That's why Flacco's there. True. But it don't matter. We not winning, so I don't really care who winning. I got a draft pick out of the deal. Dr. Frank L. Bellamy said, hey, fam, take your pick. Fourth quarter comeback or a blowout win. Love y'all. I'd rather get blown out. Man, somebody nipping you the last 10, 15 seconds, Ocho, man, that thing hurt.
That hurt, boy. That hurt.
Somebody kick a walk-off field goal. Tim's Beard said, Unc and Ocho, I guess we know why Coach Tomlin was mad about that trade with Flacco. He should be mad about that defense. Absolutely should. And he's a defensive guy. Fans, New Jersey, if Rodgers get injured, do the Steelers trade for Flacco? They're not trading. They got Mason Rudolph. And Mike T say they believe in Rudolph. So, no. Sep said Ramsey should apologize publicly. Man, the man had a bad night. He had a bad night. It happens.
Not only did he have a bad night, but understand who he's going against. It
didn't matter. I can see Chase, but everybody else will get it to him too. Fins, New Jersey, Flacco a vibe since he survived. Lakers in 5. Philly Talk with PA says, respectfully, y'all need to stop with this AJ misinformation campaign. Dude has literally stated multiple times that he doesn't want to be traded. Bro was joking and laughing with Coop at practice today. Hurts is his daughter's godfather.
Man, that don't have nothing to do when it comes to business.
We ain't got no. So let me get. So him complaining about targets and yards, that's misinformation on us.
He said it publicly. I mean, what are we talking about?
You see what happens, Ocho? Players say stuff and then they get mad at the media for us reporting on it. Ain't nobody said nothing about Devontae getting traded. Ain't nobody mentioned nothing about Saquon being unhappy. Ain't nobody mentioned that. But okay. Kaleidoscope 1, giving flowers to Ocho. His progression to talk sports while remaining true to himself. He first started Nightcap is great to see. Keep going, Ocho. Keep it going, Ocho. True and infamous 73. If Mike McDaniel is gone this season, would he fit as Eagles' new offensive coordinator? Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Fins, New Jersey. Ocho, how was the food in London?
The food was good. It was good. It was good.
Would you have fish and chips?
I didn't have fish and chips. I found a Jamaican spot. I went to also a place by the name of Blue Kitchen, which was a blues spot. The blues spot had some really, really good food. And then there's another place, a wing place I went to. I can't remember the name of it. The wings were really good.
Okay.
They were really good.
Wolf's Hat Fact says, I'm so glad I was able to see the AARP Bowl live. But Ocho, man, give me some game, bro. I'm in love with the Bengal cheerleader.
Which one? I could hook you up.
Don't start me to lie. Hell.
Yeah, tell him which one. I hook you up.
Don't seem to show on nobody cheerleaders but the Cowboys cheerleaders. J-Dub Agri said, my Steelers secondary was trash, but that's okay. Ocho still can't spell. Tino Brown said, Jamar Chase can get 23 targets, but A.J. Brown can't get 10 solid targets.
Hey, completely different offense.
Thank you.
Different offense.
Will Victor, best YouTube live show there is. Will, thank you, man. Thanks for the support. Aiden Hill said, congratulations to your Bengals. Don't get baptized and go into 10 NBA Youngboy demonic concert. It will affect your life and your children's life. Give them tickets away, Ocho. Trust me. Too late. He already went. That's why he's getting baptized now. Lamar Mills said, you guys were talking about George Pickens could go after Dallas. How about Carolina? Yep, we mentioned that last night.
Good one.
J.J. Carver said, Ocho's been getting married since Jim Crow. David Montiel, Anyo, yo, can I get a birthday shout out? Turn 24 and listen to Nightcap every morning at work. Legit best podcast out there. Dave, happy birthday, bro. Hopefully you took off tomorrow so that way you can have fun tomorrow. You know, go out. I don't know if you got a girlfriend, lady, wife, significant other, whatever the case may be. Go out, do something fun. Get you a nice bite to eat. Go, you know, I don't know, they got a blues plays. Go listen to some nice live jazz music or something, and then, you know. Timothy Humphrey, strongest arm in NFL history. Strongest? As far as, like, can throw the ball the farthest, the hardest? Strongest. I mean, I wonder how far Michael Vick could throw the ball.
Man, he flicked that thing.
I mean, Randall could throw it probably about 80 yards. Testaverde could throw it by 80. I wonder if Jamarcus Russell, how far he could throw it. It's been some arms. I mean, they used to have the quarterback challenge.
Challenge, yeah.
And they threw the ball for distance. Michael Alanaze says, Unc and Ocho, if the 49ers lose on national TV on Sunday, is it time for 49ers to consider trading away older core players and start collecting draft picks? Who you going to trade? Your best defensive player got hurt. Can't trade him. Your other best defensive player got hurt also. So Bosa and Fred Warner hurt.
Yeah.
So who you going to trade? Ayyyyyy isn't back. He done erased all the 49ers stuff off his social media pages.
Yeah,
Trent getting on up there in age. So who are you going to trade? Christian McCaffrey?
No, ain't letting that go.
Anthony Castillo, Unc and Ocho. I'll be becoming a father in 2026. What advice do you have for a first-time dad? Love you, boys, and Nightcap team. Ocho, what's the advice you give Ant?
You know what? That's a great question. Everything changes. Everything you do now is for your child.
Yep.
Every move you make is predicated towards your child. It's gonna change you too. It's gonna change you for the better.
You're absolutely right. You think differently. You move differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great honor being responsible for something.
Mm-hmm. A little you.
Yep. Fletch, thank for the signed memorabilia. Fletch, you are very, very welcome. Andrea Jordan said, what Bengal put a hit on Bo to end his career? I think it was Rod Jones, wasn't it? I think Rod Jones tackled him and dislocated his hip.
I
think. Y'all can look it up. I know y'all going to look it up. Y'all want me to be wrong. I think it's Rod Jones. That was in like 1991. So that was a long, long time ago. It's Hitting Podcast, Unc and Ocho, the GOATs. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support. We greatly, greatly appreciate all the support, love, and support you guys have given us over these 2 years. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap as you watch the Bengals move to 3-4 thanks to a 33-31 victory over the Steelers, who were 4-1 at the time. Now they're 4-2. Joe Flacco was sensational. He had 31 attempts. No, he had 31 completions on 47 attempts, 342 yards, 3 touchdowns. Chase Brown, 11 carries, 108 yards. Jamar Chase had 16 catches, 161 yards, a touchdown. T. Higgins also added a touchdown. Noah Fant added a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers was pretty good himself. He was 23 of 34, 249, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Jalen Warren, 16 for $127. And Pat Freiermuth had 5 catches for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. That is my partner and co-host celebrating a Bengals victory. Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And do us a favor, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. Thanks to you, you make this possible and you make it worthwhile. So thank you again for your support. Make sure you check out Shea by Laportier. It's the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Now, if you can't find it in a city or state near you, order it online and we'll ship it directly to your door. Just go to LaportierCognac.com. We also have the commemorative edition still available up there. Me and my brother both being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The first brothers inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Make sure you check out my media company on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Guys, make sure you get up in the morning and check out Debo and Joe. They'll be live at 11 a.m. Eastern time. You know Debo going to be upset by the Steelers, especially he a defensive guy, and his defense gave it up. They gave it up tonight. So I'm sure he'll have a lot to say about that, but they'll be live tomorrow at 11 a.m. That's Debo and Joe. You can also subscribe to their YouTube channel. Ocho Bengals beat the Steelers 33-31 in the Icy Hot Bowl, but they had just enough liniment on to make it interesting. 33-31 Bengals over the Steelers. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We will see you Saturday night after college football. Thank you guys for joining us. Peace.
You